Oh, anyway guys, what you're looking at right now is a really crappy theater door. um, yeah, kind of looks like a death trap, huh? A little tape together. It's an unfolded garbage bag that I hung from the ceiling. And yes, these are lights here. And I'll show you those here in a minute, but this is the progress of what my theater is so far in here. I'll move up to the side so that you can kind of see it. Curtains there, yeah, there's some puppets back there. Basically, the idea with this theater is not to make it a full size, obviously, because the room is not big enough to have a full size. Yeah, a little gap and little wires hanging there. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, this is not big enough to have a full size, so like if we want to do cross to hang, we'll have to use puppets instead of actors, you know, blah 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 blah. You get the whole story. I think I've told you all before. But so if you open this, see, nice little walkway goes right in between the lights there. Yeah, I'll tell you guys about those protectors down there here in a minute. But so you walk in. Watch your head, like literally. This is about head height here. So this is what I'm looking at as I walk in, and yeah, this guy here is pretty low. I gotta get this guy balanced up again because he's not. He keeps sliding every time I try to put him down, or at least on the counterweight side. But I'll get to him in a minute. But here's the cyclorama. This is gonna light up. Got little lights hanging up right there. They're gonna be settled on the ground here. Pretty rad, I guess, but nothing too fancy. Main power line here. That's where all this stuff is going to come from. There's going to be a little light board underneath there with speakers lining both sides of the stage. Sorry, you can't get my finger, but yeah, both sides of the stage. The main curtain. With that, sorry, I gotta make this a short tour because my battery's almost out, but yeah, so cyclorama, all that good stuff. This over here, I think you all know what this is. This is the rigging, one of my favorite parts to my theater, and honestly the thing I am most proud of. Pull with this, and then you grab both of these and bring it down. What's really cool is these counterweights. Yeah, this guy's not filled up enough. Crap. I gotta get this guy balanced out. But these counterweights, 3 out of 4. Oops, don't want to touch the arbor. Are filled with rice. The other one's got a baseball in it, and I'll tell you later in the video which one's got the baseball in it, which you can already probably tell by the shape. So you can kind of win a $100 bet with yourself if you guess it. But basically, yeah, these go up and these can come down. I had to bring all these down the other day because I had to put the carpet underneath. See, little carpet. Yeah, but yeah, these guys here just hang regular stuff, and then these guys here hang electric stuff, lights, what have you. This one here is actually usable right now, but it's not plugged in. See, what I'm do is I have this guy up here on, have the light hung, I bring it in, hang it, counterweight it, and then put it back up. And then see the wire goes up into the thing there, and then comes all the way down here to this where I can turn it on, turn it off, or I can just plug this end. As you see, it's not really plugged in right now. This is what this would be. So even if I did have a light hanging up there, wouldn't be able to turn it on because, well, not plugged in. Smart, right? No. But I'll have basically the extension cord line run under there where I can have somebody control the lights, and yeah, it'll be pretty rad. This one here works though. This one's plugged in. Oh, sorry, my computer just shut off. My computer is what ran sound, by the way, on that trailer I put up for Cross to Hang, which Cross to Hang, yeah. So we basically have original plays here, and we can also do kind of more what I like to call cover plays because I'm a musician, you know, covering a song. But yeah, basically, if you turn this on, you get these lights here. Go all the way across the top of the stage and all the way down. I control these back here because the cyclorama lights, which I will align on the floor, and it'll get this to light up nice and pretty. You guys have seen it. I mean, we did the trailer, but yeah, this is kind of the behind the scenes work on it. I basically put all this together by myself. That was going to be the puppet board, but we decided to do something different with it. I just can't quite remember what I was going to do with it now, which sort of pisses me off. But, you know, what are you going to do? There's the other side of the door. I gotta get a wall up over here because, like, see, this whole side's exposed, and I gotta do something about the fact that the drapes leave like this big gap here in the middle. Maybe put like a little wall in the back here, and then like have the drapes kind of fold over it. Cause see, when they're closed, they cover this whole area, you know, every single bit. But then when they're open, see, they have to kind of come in a little bit. So I gotta work on that part. I'm gonna have curtains back here, and then like right there in the middle. Black ones, which you can see they're actually sitting over there right now. That's my sister's guitar, not mine. I promise you that is not my guitar. I do not play guitar like that, and I do not wear a hat like that. That is also my sister's. And yeah, as you see, it's just a surge protector with the power line going through it. It's pretty rad. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got so far. It's obviously nothing fancy, nothing too big, nothing too small. Just a nice little theater for now. Yeah, these things though can be trouble if you don't balance them or if you exceed the limit. Like 5 pounds should be the limit, but like you don't, even if you were to go over, you don't go over 7. Like if you're at 7, then the decimal points are 0. Like you do not have 7.1, 7.2. You have 7 exactly. Because if you get too heavy on this, I mean, if you have 7 pounds here, you got to have 7 pounds up here, and that's a lot for the ceiling to hold. So you don't want to have to do that. And then, of course, if you don't, you're in an imbalanced situation, and that can get even worse. Yeah, well, I mean, you can be slightly imbalanced. Like this guy here is slightly imbalanced, and it just kind of comes down. But as you see, it stops at a certain point. I just can't pull it down anymore, which bothers me because I like being able to pull this thing down. But yeah, so basically with all that, it's just kind of nice, and yeah. Well, I think that'll be it for this tour, but yeah, thanks for watching. There you guys.